Look at all the attention you've got. I think that speaks volumes of the rider you've been these last 9 days. The heights of yesterday obviously was massive and you showed so much emotion at the end. But today was always going to be a tricky day. I guess you knew that at the start of the day. Just talk us through it a little bit. Talk us through, the battle I guess you had on your hands in that last 40 kilometres.
Yeah, it was a super hard day. I was already feeling not so strong physically going up the Joux plan. I was hoping to get away and to have a head start for the downhill, but then actually I was pretty much getting dropped by the top, so I knew it would be hard because I couldn't rely on just being stronger. And then of course the descent was so hard, and I was just in time trial mode from then on, just trying to limit my losses, but it was a long day out.
And I guess watching from the screens, we were waiting for your team car to get up because that can always help, just sort of with morale, not even though you've got race radio, but the fact that they can come beside you and give you motivation. How long did it take before they got there, and what sort of a difference did that make?
I'm not sure how long it took because Stein was great. He was in my ear the whole time, so even though he didn't come alongside me for a while, he was always saying, "Oh, you don't have to break through this corner, push here, like the gap's this big, I keep going."
And I guess the plan at the base of the Joux plan was to try and hopefully drop everyone, or at least drop Kazia and Demi. Just talk us through that moment, because obviously they knew they had to mark you, and they knew then that they were going to try and, I guess, drop you on the descent. So talk us through that base of the climb.
Yeah, my team was amazing. Julie set me up to come into the climb first, and she paced really hard, and then Justine took over. I just didn't have the legs to finish off their hard work, but we really tried.
Last year 7th. The ironic thing is you're a place better. We wanted more, you wanted more, no doubt, but you're still one place better. You've improved.
Yeah, but it feels like a lot better week than last year. So even though it's only one place better, I think I improved a lot.
Sarah, what is going through your mind right now that the race is just finished?
My legs hurt. Just proud of the week overall, the week we had as a team. Even though we wanted a bit better on GC, I think we can be proud.
Tell us about, we saw so many emotions from so many riders yesterday, including yourself. Just explain for the people back home and the people watching how hard it is to get to the start line firstly, to be in the top 150 riders in the world, and then you've got to finish this bike race. It is the hardest bike race in the world, and it's one of the hardest endurance sports in the world. Just try and sum it up for us a little bit.
Yeah, every rider in this peloton has worked so hard to be here, and it's, you have to be on one of the top teams in the world, and then you have to be picked as one of the top 7 riders. Like, I only found out 2 days before I came here that I made the squad, so it's really hard just to make it here. We all train super hard, sacrifice a lot. Like the Australians, we have to live in Europe for most of the year and miss our family and friends, and then of course train really hard and be away from our home bases, and put everything out there on the road. A lot of things were going through my mind. It felt like 2 hours of pain and heartbreak and hope all at once, and it's a hard sport, but sometimes it's really worth it.
Is it a little bit of disappointment that you fell off the podium?
Oh no, I came into it hoping to fall off the podium. Of course I'm disappointed to fall off the podium, but I tried what I could, and my team did too.
How was the descent of Joux? Because you were all alone there, and also in the flat part after that?
Yeah, it was a hard descent, but I think it's known for being one of the hardest. I read that online, and I believe it. After doing it, it was pretty fast and technical and long. I did what I could.
What was going through your mind?